Hello everybody, it's your boy Silverman without Kenji today. Today we are going to do something special. It's not gonna be about tricking, it's gonna be about training. I'm here at Castillo Movement. It's owned by Robbin Castillo. Kenji is going to train here another day and see what he is going to do. But today it's my turn, so let's go. The man himself, Robbin. Alright. Yo, Castillo.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and Castillo Movement? Also, what we are going to do today.
Okay, so Castillo Movement is like a personal training service, and the focus is on mobility and strength and inner peace. So we work on the body and see how we can holistically make it better, like upgrade the temple.
Okay.
So we're gonna see which forms are stagnating and where we can make improvements.
Ooh.
So that's the mission.
Alright, I'm excited. Okay.
Nice, man.
Alright, I'm gonna get a Castillo shirt because I like that one, and then we're going to train. Okay. Alright. Okay, I got my Castillo shirt, but the power went down. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. So he is going to upgrade my tempo today. I'm gonna tell him my injuries or what I struggle with, and maybe he can upgrade my thing to be a better tricker and be better in movement and such. So we're gonna see. Alright, we got power again, so we're gonna start. So here he asks me if I wear these shoes I'm wearing at the moment all the time. I basically wear these shoes for performances I do on concrete because they are so light. Robbin has very light shoes like mountain climbers because he is consciously training his muscle in his feet. I tell him that I'm flat-footed and he wants to see how my feet work. First exercise. He asked me if I can do the Asian squat he is doing now. He's making sure his back is upright and both feet flat on the ground. I couldn't do it like him because my left ankle is very tight because of old injuries. The camera wasn't centered properly, so you couldn't see me do it. At this point I can do it properly when my heels were elevated. I noticed I activated my lower back and my hips, and even though this is a static position, I'm getting pretty warmed up doing this. An explosive move from your back to a squat position. I couldn't get up into my squat, so he let me try it with 1.5 kilo first. Once I succeeded, I reduced the weights until I could do it without him. 1 kilogram. No success without weights yet. And this one is a success. Whoop, whoop. Okay, one again. Next exercise. This exercise is going to be focused on the strength of the full stretch range of my ankle. Go up explosive, go down slowly. This step is with weights. 8 repetitions for each leg. I am going to merge some moves to make a long combo. I'm going to add this move to my combo. So I need to jump up with knees tucked and land as silently as possible, like he did. It's important to keep your back upright, which I'm struggling with. Now I have to do this. What a beast. So now it's my turn. I'm going to the back and not really. 1, 2, okay, nice, and 3. Okay, next exercise. Stay balanced on your toes and touch the ground with your knees. This is pretty hard, and he is so controlled. Finally, I got one. And another one. I have to stand on one leg but with my eyes closed. Both feet, of course. This one is on your toes with both feet, training all those ankle muscles. Next exercise, the Duckwalk. There are different versions of this exercise. This one is where your hips turned outwards, instead of keeping your hips and knees facing to the front. Next exercise. This one is crazy. Legs on the ground, make a 90 degrees angles with your legs and go up explosively into a squat position. He explains that he is making me do these exercises to expose my ankles to different types of angles. Next exercise. This is a sort of side squat position and I have to switch from pointed toes to my toes facing upwards, but also to the sides of my foot, which I never did before, but is good for those hips. The next variation is making circles with your toes and reversed. Do the same exercises, but now while grabbing your ankles. Also switch from different sides and keeping that back straight up. If you're switching from sides, try to remain as low as possible constantly. Next exercise. Grab your arms behind your legs and reach your elbows from your other arm with your hands. Make sure your chest is pushed against the top of your legs and your chin is against your knees and stay locked in that position. If you're ready, stretch your legs while you're breathing out. That's some good stretch. Now to the bars. Some exercises for muscle ups. As you can see, bad form and no harmony in my timing of movement. I need to have constant tension and my swing shouldn't be arched but straight. Straight. Now my turn. Okay, straight. Straight again. Yeah, arched. And no tension. Now I had to do a muscle up, which I failed. Normally I can do it, but I was tired of all the work before this, so he let me train negatives to improve. Your muscles will lengthen instead of contracting and is something a lot of people don't train. Of course, I failed. The key was to keep my chest as close as possible against the bar with my head tilted in front of the bar. This can be trained easily with rings because you can change the angle of your wrists. What a beast. So here I go. Let's see. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Shaking like I'm twerking. The final exercise he let me do was hanging with some weights, which was really fun. For this I had to attach some cuffs around my ankles so I could relax. Alrighty, Robbin helped me with some crazy exercises. I'm gonna implement them in my training. Thank you, Robbin, for all the knowledge
Very welcome,
that you gave
man.
me. Maybe you can tell a little bit about your startup of Castillo movement, because you started like a month ago. How does it go now?
Yes, I got this location now for 1 month and it's going pretty well. You know, my website isn't even live, but I got a lot of word to mouth, so the clients are coming in. So I'm happy with the progress. Yeah. The spot here, I can do everything I want. I can do my calisthenics, do my weight training, my mobility work, basically everything I want to train with the clients.
Yeah. And what kind of clients do you have at the moment?
I got some older women with overweight, I got some people with knee problems, I got people with back problems. Depends, you know. I'm very broad educated, so I can implement many techniques to help people out. So Only thing is, what I'm finding kind of boring is to work a lot on cardio, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not a marathon specialist or anything, so
Yeah.
I'm not into that. I'm not into like building great stamina and walking outside for hours.
Yeah.
The focus is more on mobility and strength. So you got flexibility, you get balance, you get explosive strength, you got more control in your movements.
Yeah.
So I make people more aware of the movements, you know. Most people do things automatically.
Yeah.
And when they really start to do the movement consciously, then they can really see from themselves, like, okay, here is my boundary. I can't go further from here. And I make them conscious, aware about their boundaries. And then I with them together, I help them to override those boundaries and to make them more, to help them grow.
Yeah.
So I'm like a guide to help them to find their edges.
Yeah.
Because alone they're a bit afraid to do so.
Yeah, of course. And you're a little bit the push, of course, and the motivation.
Push a bit, I motivate them, I keep them safe, you know. And then they allow more and more. And then I say, breathe, just feel very conscious, where's your edge? Because that's the thing, that's also very helpful about meditation. The thing about meditation is you get really sharp, you know. So if you stretch, for example, and you want to do the split, and if you're thinking about a whole lot of things and you want to do the split, this can be very dangerous because maybe you think, oh, I can go further, and you rip your muscle because you're not connected with the muscle. Right? And the thing is, if you become more connected with the body, you also know better what the body wants, what the body needs, but you can also better feel what is like the boundaries of your body. Again, the word boundaries. So if you do the split, for example, you can do that as a meditation, you do the split, and you feel like, okay, what kind of sensation do I now observe in the muscles that I'm stretching? Okay, it's kind of giving me a warning, like if you go too far, you might rip it. Okay, I'm aware that if I go too far, too quick, I might rip it. So let me breathe slowly, let me feel it, and let me just go a little, just a few millimeters extra. Okay, good, I can still handle it and I'm still safe. And that's the way how you progress and build connection with your body. And the more firm that connection with your body, the better you can make progress.
Mind, body, and soul, huh? Mind, body, and soul.
It's about mind-body connection. You know? Most people they don't feel what the body needs. They eat everything, even if they're not hungry, and they just move because somebody told them or it's in the paper or whatever. They just follow. You know, they're taking all their responsibility to other people. You know. People go to the doctor for the easiest things, you know. They have a little pain in the wrist, they go to the doctor. Instead of focusing on the feeling and try to massage it and try to really connect with the area.
Be aware
and try to just give it attention and love, you know, and take care of it, you know. In wild nature you don't have these things. Animals don't have these things.
Exactly.
Animals know intuitively what they need, you know. Animals will have shaken when there's some pain in the wrist or feet, they shake it out, you know. They put everything back into place while shaking. But we lost this connection for some kind of reason. So I just want to make the people more aware and bring them more back into their body. And if they do this, they also feel more empowered because they feel strong, they feel more confident in what they can do with the body. So they walk more up straight and more happy into the life. So the deeper underlying reason for this practice is to make life more enjoyable.
Strong man. Alright, so if you need some connection and movement and knowledge, go to this man, Castillo Movement, the big logo on the back.
See movements like this? See a movement? So you can see it on Instagram, Facebook.
Alright, cool man. Thanks man.
You did great, man.
Thanks.
You killed it, man.
Thanks.
You killed it, man.